Good to hear it. I know it's not good morning to you. I shouldn't start off with good morning, should I? Oh, I always forget to change the chat. Takes a minute to get going, doesn't it? All messages. Okay. Usually just you and me for the beginning. So has your week been good? First time watching live. Hello, Australia. Oh, thank you. Ah, well, I'm glad you decided to pop in. It's always quiet at the beginning, though. It takes a minute to start building up. Oh, good to hear it. You used to live in Manchester 5 years ago. Wow. Oh, Australia, what a move, though. Get a lot of Australia and Scotland in here. We get people from all over the world now, though, don't we? We've got some interesting places. International live stream, it certainly is. Good morning, Scotland. How you doing, lovely? That's weird. Gabriel literally said a lot of Australia and Scotland comes in. Good morning. Hope and well. Oh God, I'm such a mess. Seriously, I need to be put down or something. It's like one thing after another. Yesterday I burnt myself. And then like even when Scott was trying to deal with the burn, I was dropping things and just it's a thing at the moment. Oh look, the trolls are in the chat already. That was early. Hello, good morning. One like. I don't see any likes on my end. The influx of people coming in there. Actually, I'm probably gonna. You feel like that too at the minute? Oh, is it just a thing? I mean, officially. Oh, today's officially February, isn't it? It was supposed to be today. Is I'm going to start feeling more normal and like a human being and on this planet because I feel very disassociated from everything at the moment. But today, that was the day. It was just January. Now we're going to start picking up. That's what we're going with anyway. First Sunday, yes. No, I'm English. Speaking English. Doing okay. Tad cold, half asleep. But have washing on. That's early. You started early. I'll be going racing, so trying to get things done. so that myself and the dog can have a damn lazy day. Oh, that sounds good. Well done, you. You are cracking. What am I doing? 12:06 a.m. Sunday now. Oh, yes, it is officially Sunday for you now. Yes, because when we start the live, you're still on Saturday, aren't you, officially? I forgot about that. I mean, I knew it, but it just didn't register properly. Oh no! How did you lose all that? That's a strange amount of money. How did you lose that? That's very strange. What did you do? Was alcohol involved? At the casino. Oh no, you gambled. Still a very strange number though, isn't it? I'm not really the gambler. Scott's more the gambler, but he's pretty good at it. 8 months? Wow, thank you. 8 months, you've been a member. That's awesome. Finally caught a life, been a few weeks. I think I've been going off a lot. Like I did used to stay on longer, but I've really limited myself to like, we're just doing the 2 hours because it does get really tiring. And then it's sort of, I need to rest after. I know it sounds silly. You just stand in the kitchen, but it does take it out of you. And then I have to rest. And so we cut it down to the 2 hours now. In November when you start, 11 p.m. Yes. Will be good. Going to change bed, get the bedding in and bath, wash hair. Wow, you've got a whole list. Not even going to get dressed. Nope. Clean PJs and chill. Oh, that sounds good. That's the plan. But you will go, oh yeah. See, as soon as you say it's a plan, things change, don't they? Usually go tits up from that point on. It sounds doable though. Oh, and then you get to chill the rest of the day. That'll be nice. Redecorating. Oh, it's just different coloured lights. We put the Christmas lights up. That's the only bit that's been done. We've not redecorated. Oh, plus the Uber back. Ah, okay. All makes sense now. So gambling not your thing then, no? That is so cool when I see those things. I can't wait to start actually feeling more human and being able to do more and that, and so we can start stepping up these channel, start doing more videos, and like I do have a sort of idea about another membership package. 13 months, yes you are, my longest. What are we on? Done something wrong. What have I done wrong? 1, 2. Never won, not even close. Oh no. Oh, hello, good morning. Weasel, just lock the door on me and the dog. We'll come upstairs. Snuggle under the duvet. Rambo allowed, but only on top or throw. Rambo, is that your dog's name? Allowed but only on the top of the throw. Nice. Do you know what movies you're going to watch? Because that's the bit that gets you. If you haven't got an already pre-planned movie, you're going to end up spending so much time scrolling to try and find a movie. That'll be half your day wasted just looking for one. Hello, good morning. My name's Louise, just so you know. Hello, host. Oh, we put a lot of sugar in that. "6:10 here. I'm babysitting my grandson. It's now dinner time for us, but I plan to try and watch more lives in the future." Ah, that's nice. How have things been? We are currently still recovering from a blizzard here in the Midwest. We received over 2 feet of snow and it's been hovering around -14, -25 for a week. Oh, my life. Phew, sod that. Oh, no. It's very rainy here. We haven't had snow now for like a week or something, so it's still cold, but not those sort of temperatures cold. Rambo is a large ex-racing greyhound. He's a big softie who loves cuddles. Follows me everywhere. Ah, you might just read. Oh, okay, so that'll save the whole scrolling situation then. I can't sing, no. Not a singer. Haven't been in a movie theatre in years. People are now going to the movie theatre like yours. Oh, like years ago, popcorn ticket. It is pricey now. You used to be able to go quite cheap. Like they'd have a special day, like a Tuesday or some strange day where you could go like really like for £1 or something, you know, really, really cheap. It's expensive. You have to save up to go to the theatre now. You have to look up exploding trees from cold in the US. I actually did make sure I brought it in, brought my computer in, because we used it so much last week. I had to Google so many things. So I did bring it in with me. The roots freeze from the inside and the tree explodes. Finally saw it happen this winter. Oh, wow. How was that? It splits completely open. Jeez. I'm just going to load it up. My computer's not doing so well at the moment. It's been playing up recently. Davey's going with my friend to Musselburgh. Is that Musselburgh? I've never heard of that. She has a racing yard and her horses is running. Horses won last 3 races. He's looking forward to it. Oh, that's interesting. Wow, that'll be a cool day. And you get your cool day too. It's win-win, isn't it? I just wait for when the movie is on Netflix or free online. Yeah, have to nowadays. Some movies are better at the theatre though. I mean, like Transformers movies. I like those at the theatre because you got to have big and loud and. But then there's always rude people in our theatres, like making a noise or I don't know, just being horrible. Right, what was it? Exploding trees? Exploding trees. Oh, what happened there? Let's try that again. Oh, I think this might be a different one. Arctic Blast Freezes Nation. They're just falling down on this one. I must have the wrong one. Oh. Did explode. Correct. We will both enjoy our day. Musselburgh, I don't know if I'm saying that right, is near Edinburgh. Oh, okay. He gets a free lunch as well. Poached egg on toast tonight. There's nothing wrong with poached egg on toast. I think cooking up. There's nothing wrong with poached egg on toast. Not that I eat poached. I've never had a poached egg, actually. It's the one type of egg I don't think I've tried. So I'm kind of sad. Why are you sad? It's more cheap to go to the morning hours before sunset in the movie theatres. I don't go enough to know if there's a difference in times here. It's got to put too many sugars in this coffee. I don't know how many sugars he put in there. Yeah. I say because it's my birthday and I'm all alone. You could have so much fun on your birthday by yourself. Take yourself out. Do something that you want to do. You haven't got to worry about what anybody else is doing then. You have to think of things differently. Doing things alone can be fun. Happy birthday anyway. You could definitely have fun. If he's lucky, I will crack open a tin of beans. I think you should. Treat yourself. Definitely. I'm on my own for my birthday and I love them. I just make them an all about me day. Exactly. It's one of them days where it's nice to have company sometimes. Don't get me wrong. We all know that. But it's one of them days where you can literally do everything that you want to do for you. No worrying about if somebody else wants to do it or if they're not in the mood for that or if they're going to make it harder because they want to do extra. You can definitely have so much fun doing it by yourself. 100%. Can eat whatever you want to eat and not worry about what somebody else wants to eat, and you can pamper yourself or you can go out somewhere. Wish you get married soon and you should visit. This is really random. Wish you get married soon and you should visit Rishikesh, India, and take blessings from the temple. Okay, that's very random. I was a bit upset last night, so I didn't really enjoy myself. I didn't drink. I just went to the casino because it was already planned with my best friend and I didn't want to let her down. Oh. You was a bit, what was you upset about? Or you don't have to tell me, obviously. This is very open to anybody, so you don't have to. didn't win in casino. No, she didn't. I heard a silly face can cheer me up. Well, let's get on Google and type in silly faces if that's what makes you happy. I need some rubbish. Oh. Maybe just go straight. Don't be sad. I'm looking to my day alone, get some nice food and chill. Exactly. People don't know the power of spending time alone. Like, it's a good thing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you would have been £76 down or £74 down, whatever it was. Right, what am I doing? I am going to trying to get my sourdough. She needs feeding. We're going to start again. I'm going to try another recipe. I wish too, when I went to the casino, my birthday, I didn't win either. Oh yeah, she needs some time. Yep. Okay. Really controversial thing I did, and someone judged me for it. It was actually really upsetting. So, being judged, it's really hard not to get upset when you're judged about something. But realistically, you will get judged for whatever you do. I used to get triggered when I'd go into my comment section and people put negative things. I would take it really personally. Like, I did get one today, and before, that exact comment would have triggered me, but it doesn't anymore, because you're going to get judged no matter what you do. And it's really easy to say that out loud. Why do people judge others so harshly? Life is too short not to enjoy it. I agree. Absolutely, I agree. When you are getting judged by other people, obviously I put myself in a position where I'm going to get judged more than the average Joe that doesn't go on the internet type thing, you know? And it takes a chunk to realise it doesn't matter what you do. I mean, the comment today was, I've got a whole load of highly processed foods. Yes, I do have a whole load of highly processed foods. But, you know, Corey eats what he wants to eat. I can't change what he's an adult. You know, I'm not in a position to tell him what to do. I can advise him, but he's an adult. So there are a lot of highly processed foods. Yes, I eat a lot of bread, highly processed. But there's also half of my work surface is fresh foods, fresh meats. So, you know, whatever. I could do a haul where it's all fresh and somebody will have a negative comment about that as well. It doesn't matter what you do. So I understand how you would feel when somebody's judging you about something, and it is upsetting, but then you have to start to, the trick is to try and get in your brain and actually, it's like having a word with yourself and realize it doesn't matter what you do in life. Somebody will judge you for something. You could be like, I don't know, the most perfect person on the planet, and somebody would still judge you for something you've done. It's really hard not to take it to heart, and I totally get it because I've been there so many times. But whatever it is you was judged for, nobody has the right to judge you. You know, as long as you're, I think the rules in life are basically, as long as you're not hurting another human or not being a being, because it's not just humans, in the process of you just living your life, then you shouldn't be judged for it. Maybe this can cheer me up. What? It was a bit deep to cheer you up. And usually the people that are judging you on things that they have issues with in their life. They're projecting things of their own. But But it is really, really hard not to feel upset about it. I agree. I think you do, as you get older, you can start to put that in a different place in your brain and realise, who cares? Like, you know, nobody has the right to judge you. That really lifted my spirits. Thank you, Louise. There's some things I don't know. I always feel like I sort of fake it through life with a lot of things. But then when stuff like that comes up, I realize actually I do think I have something valid to say on those type of things. I guess because when you've lived through things, they're the things that you're going to have more passion about and more knowledge. Is that the right? Experience, probably a better way. And don't get me wrong, you know, we're all human beings. We're all going to judge somebody somewhere at some point. You know, intentionally or not, is going to happen sometimes. But it depends on you as a person. If you then decide, actually, no, that wasn't fair, I'm not going to do that. Because you don't know what other people are going through. You don't know why they made the choices they made or whatever it is that person's judging. You don't know what took them to that decision. And 9 times out of 10, it ain't because of anything malicious or nasty or... Louise, for yourself. Yes, you are in a position where you will be judged. I find typing hard to portray what is meant by my comments at times. I think sometimes when you comment, I do take them in a negative manner sometimes. But no, you've been in my chat and stuff long enough for me to understand that I may be taking things wrong. Because sometimes you do. Like typing, you don't always get people's true intention behind the words. And I get that. So don't worry. I totally understand it. Yeah, no, I get it. It's fine. Are you doing something for Valentine's Day? We did talk about it. What did we come up with? Oh, geez, I can't remember now. Oh, I think Valentine's Day actually does work. It falls on the weekend. Scott is here, but we decided not to go for him or anything because it's going to be packed. People, there's just going to be so many people, and you know, like lots of people. He can get overwhelming. So I think we was going to cook in, but well, that was my suggestion. But I feel like we do that anyway. I don't know. Got to think about it. It would be something that's not going to cost a lot of money, though. That's for sure. Because realistically, it is just another day, isn't it? I mean, we do think like yesterday, we cooked together yesterday. We made like a fake away. So we do that sort of thing anyway, so it wouldn't be something special. I don't know. See, now I'm overthinking it. I mean, we show each other, we love each other every day that we're together anyway with other little things, you know, like, just, I don't know, understanding each other and stuff. I understand how you feel and I apologise. You don't need to apologise. Never meant in a bad way at all. I'm very straight talking, ex-mental health nurse. Followed you for years. Ah, no, you don't have to apologise. You know, we're all different human beings and we all express things in different ways. And I totally get that. At the beginning, like I said, at the very beginning, I did take things that you said negatively, but that's because I didn't really know you. But the more that you talk, then I start to understand how you are as a person. And I get that you're not being nasty or rude or anything. Oh, don't get there. So yeah, you don't have to apologise. I think I'm better at expressing things now than I was before. Hopefully I'm better. And I think I do respond to you to try and make, like, any bit that I may take wrong, try to understand it if you meant it in the way that I took it, and then you explain it and it's fine. Like the whole Corey thing with the crisps, I didn't mean to be coming across like that was what I was complaining about. I meant I was complaining about the price of the crisps, not that he wanted them. But you took it in a different way to the way I meant it, and not in a, like, just because we do. But then I think once I explained my side and you explained your side, we were good. That's what real human, like, adults do, don't they? They communicate when they get mixed up with things, so we're good. And I'm definitely on a over explaining again today. I don't know why I'm so surprised. I do it all the time. Right, she is fed. She's looking nasty right now, but she's fed. I will master sourdough if it's the last thing I master in my life. If a couple's basically over and in the middle of a divorce and one of them starts seeing someone else, does that make me a homewrecker? Oh geez. I personally just wouldn't get involved too deeply until you know that that's definitely what's going on, because sometimes it's not, but that's just my personal opinion. Not being in the situation, not knowing the people and circumstances properly, that's a hard one. Hope your health is doing better these days. We're not there yet. Hopefully soon we can start getting there. Things are going in the right direction, but then other things are coming up. Like, literally, like, if I was a dog or something, I'd be put down at this point. That was a joke before anybody gets... How are you doing this morning? We are definitely perkier than I was yesterday. Do you get joint pain? I do. I have fibro. Actually did something really silly, and I should know better, but I had the worst headache, and it was Friday night, like really bad, and it was like right on the base of my neck. So I asked Scott to rub my neck. Shouldn't do that. You can't have deep tissue massage when you've got fibro, and I've been paying for it even today, 2 days later, and I'm still paying for that. I've got such, it feels bruised and swollen. It's not, but that's a fibro. Good morning. Hello. Did you get your Snuggie on Amazon? No, I like that one because it doesn't come around your neck. It's a zippy one. Since I found the zippy one, I have 3 or 4. Because when I started with the Snuddies, then, like, you know, birthdays, Christmas, I was always getting bought new Snuddies because they have so many cute ones out. But then I come across the one with the zip, and I don't wear the other ones anymore at all. I'm going to try and maybe sell them or something, like Vinted or something, for a couple of quid. But this is from Primark. Got 2 of them because I was going to give one as a gift, but that didn't happen. So I now have 2 of them. And I was looking all this year, and I think they brought one out, but it was like a license, and it was really expensive, and it wasn't that pretty. But yes, definitely you need to find the zippy ones. Oh, big difference. I got this when it was reduced in Primark for £7 as well. It was such a bargain. Stretch doesn't make a difference with fibro. Joint pain is not joint pain, it's actually more muscle and nerve, even though I've been told, oh, it's not nerve pain. Yeah, well, you live in a body that's got it, and tell me it's not nerve pain. Stretching, it's not going to make a difference to the pain. Stretching will help when I'm exercising and things like that, but why you snitch? No idea what that's about. They're no longer together at all. They have completely separated and moved on with their lives. And then it's not a homewrecker then, are you? Primark. Pennies in Ireland and Primark everywhere else. Because I think there was it a licensing thing? I think somewhere else was called Pennies when they came out of Ireland, so they had to change the name. So technically it's Pennies, but most of the world knows Primark. They do online as well, but you do have to, as in collect in store, you can order it, but in collect in store there isn't a website that you can order from and they deliver. JCPenney, yes, that's the one. Yeah, you can order online, but you have to collect it in store. There is no option to order and have it shipped to you. They haven't opened that part yet. I don't know if they will in the future. I didn't think they would ever do online at all, but money, innit? Any cream with aspirin in is great for easing the pain. Thumbs up, Smash. She's a charm. Hello, how you doing? Good morning, good evening, good night, wherever everybody's. We've got everyone in the chat. Oh God, I've got to try and figure out how to get rid of all this stuff. We have a whole situation going on. Me thinking I'm going to declutter. I have all the stuff from my cupboards all over the sides, trying to figure out what I'm going to keep, what I'm going to get rid of. Primark is now in Arizona. Is it not? I don't know. I know we literally open the stores all over the world. I know there's some in America, but I don't know where. I'm not single, no. Very happily not single. I'm trying to hand deliver some. Maybe they will. I don't know. We do get up on our bulletin board a lot of the time when they're opening new stores because we can do bolsters there. So like, they did have ones for Spain not so long ago. So when the stores open, you can go and help them out. They pay for like your travel. I think they give you like food vouchers and your accommodation, and then you go and help them open new stores. I did think about doing it for a while, but you have to, like, if you went to another country, you've got to be comfortable in their language as well. That's like one of the criterias, which makes sense. So I could only pick places where they speak English because that whole Spanish phase that I went through. Have you ever tried Whatnot? No, I've looked at it. No, I haven't really looked at it. I've seen the adverts a lot and I've thought about it, but no, I've not actually gone on there. I really don't understand what it is. Is it brand new stuff or not? Because the adverts were not very clear. There's one in Albany, New York. I think I found Primark. Is it an Irish company? It is, yes. Spamming will get you. Let's put you out of the chat. Seriously? Is that's as high as your intelligence goes? I mean, that was really, really intelligent, wasn't it? Like, if you're going to insult someone, at least put some effort into it. I found a Primark. Oh, it is in it, yeah. I've been wanting to try What's Not, but didn't know if it was like Temu. Yeah, I don't know that much about it. Honestly, it's great. You've got to try it. Oh, okay. There's a recommendation. It's always good when somebody can recommend it. Maybe try that then. So I don't know what it is. See this? I make sure I have these in here all the time now. I learn so much on my lives. I'm always Googling stuff. Some brand new stuff pre-owned. Is it new items or is it resale? Yeah, that's what we're trying to find out. Okay. Typing it in doesn't come up what you think. Oh, no, okay. Live shopping marketplace. Shop, sell, and connect around things you love. Explore 250 categories, including coins, sneakers, fashion. Okay. What if you can sell on it? Easy, because like Vinted is really simple when you're reselling. Is it new item? It's both. From what this says, I think it's reselling and new items. Does it come from stores or regular people? Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out. It says become a seller, so I'm assuming regular people. How do we get? Okay. How it works? Okay. Oh, take part in fast-paced auctions. Oh my! Incredible flash sales, live show giveaways, and so much more. Is that it? That's all the information it's going to give me. It's trying to make me sign in to get any information. I'm not signing in. I don't know if I want to be interested yet. Okay, it's like an auction. I don't know how I feel about that though. Auction things, they get you to pay. You end up paying more once you start bidding on it. You can suddenly you realise, oh, you paid way more than you wanted to. It's not like Team at all, no. Hello, good morning. Not shops from people. No, so like reselling. Sounds a bit scary. Yeah, I mean, he's not really giving me. He's not allowing me to like research it. I would never go on an app unless I know what I'm doing on it first. I am one of them people that researches for a bit too long sometimes. There's 33 Primark stores in 13 states for 50 states, but planned to be 60 total by September. Oh, in America, because we have stores all over the world now. You're keeping well. We are working on it. How are you? Do you think Brentford score today? Is that sounds like football? If it is, I have no clue at all. There's no point in me asking me. I have no clue. It kind of sounds like a modern version of eBay. It does sound a bit like that. Yeah. I bought stuff from there a few times myself. It's not a scam. Okay. Just guess. Go. Okay, I can say yes or no, but I have absolutely no clue about anything to do with it. So it would be just a pointless guess, wouldn't it? Just guess. Quite similar to eBay. Well, it can't be, that's what I'm saying, it can't be a calculated guess. A calculated guess, I would need to have some type of information to be able to make a calculated guess. So it wouldn't be very calculated. Yes. I have no idea. But yes, there you go. You needed an answer, you got an answer. That's not a calculated guess, though. That is a guess, not calculated in the slightest. Brentford is playing Aston Villa today. Yeah, see, that the names, I think I've heard of them, but it still means nothing to me. Aston Villa is bigger one. Thanks for the calculated guess. It's not. Don't go around telling people I made a calculated guess. Appreciate the informative decision. What's in the mug? Coffee. It's a very, very sweet coffee. I don't know how many sugars Scott put in it. He probably put 2 in, but I only have 1. The Premier League is getting so popular here in the States. Oh, is it? See, I think American football's getting really popular here. So I think it's people just fed up with what they've got and they want something different, maybe. Is Scott about? He is. He's in the other room watching either football or wrestling. I don't know because I can't hear it properly. Lots of Manchester United fans and Manchester City. Yeah. I think that's what it is. People just like it's a new sport, isn't it? WWE. He watches that. It'll either be that or football. American football. He's probably watching Royal Rumble. I don't really pay attention to that either. The wrestling thing, it just makes me laugh because it's so comically fake. I mean, they're skilled, don't get me wrong, they are skilled. Oh dear, no, Scott. He's around. He watches a lot of catch-ups on Sunday morning. Okay, somebody else who's got no intelligence and doesn't want to be here. Let's get rid of you two then. Being ruthless and taking them out of the chat for the entire thing. Just run in the room, Louise, and yell, it's all staged. He knows how I feel about it. I mean, I did give him the, you know, they are skilled. Like the way they have to fall and stuff, and they do some big jumps, and they are skilled at what they do, but it is all staged. He knows it is too. ASOS winter sales are on. Well, up to 60% off. Oh, wow. See, I don't really spend money like that. Like, unless I'm desperate. I mean, desperate. If you'd seen the state of my work cardigan, I think I mentioned it. It was disgusting. Like, it had wear holes that could not be re-sewn. It was that old, and I still didn't want to get rid of it. I did. I had no choice. But even then, I managed to use a voucher that was £10. So I only paid £2 for it in the end. Haven't seen you for a long time. Hello. I think Scott is watching WWE Royal Rumble. Probably. It was live in Saudi Arabia yesterday. Oh, okay. Probably that then, yeah. One day he will come around. He's here. He's just in the other room. Is that what you mean? I don't know if that's what you mean. It's like a soap opera for men. Yes. But I occasionally watch it. They are very athletic though. They are. They've definitely got talent. Definitely. It's just when you watch it, it's so obvious. And like Scott can literally, he'll say who's coming on next, and why they're doing it, and what they're going to do before they've even done it. So like he knows the script before it's even happening. Is he cooking for you today? No, we cooked yesterday. We're not going to cook today. We might. I've got a lot of. We got mince and stuff that we got out of the freezer, so I've got to get that used up. So I don't know. But no, we cooked a lot. It was like one of those meals that just ended up taking. It shouldn't have been taken that long. Won't do one of those again for a while. Bear with me a second. Oh, okay. Are you watching WWE? Yeah. Okay. They were right. Yeah. Royal Rumble was on that. That's the one. As Gabriel just said, it would be that one. Yeah, he's watching the Royal Rumble. What did you cook? We tried, what was it? Chinese chow mein, salt and pepper chips, and crispy chili beef. I think I'm going to fix a ribeye steak for dinner. Loaded baked potato. Oh, I'm going to have to do baked potato soon. I feel like it's been a while since I've had a baked potato. Hopefully you made it romantic. Fresh chilies isn't something I've cooked with for a long time, and it was like, it had this reaction for both of us. It was funny. Like, we were both just coughing, constantly coughing, and it was definitely when the chilies went in. Like, the whole like all the windows were open wide and stuff, but it was a thing. Kind of strange they picked Saudi. Picked Saudi because of money. It's always money, isn't it, in the end? Saudi are in a lot of things lately. I really don't get involved in a lot of this anymore at the moment. Saudi's paying an astronomical amount for US events. Ah. Good morning. Hello. Oil money. Wish I had a fraction of it, yeah. Know that feeling. Trouble is, because the way I am with money, even if I had money, would I be the same? Probably. I do a little bit of hoarding when it comes to money. But then I'm the one that people come to when they're short of money because they know I've got it, even though I get less than they do. What else did you cook? That was it. That was a big thing. Like, that crispy chili beef took a long time because you only put little pieces at a time because you can't just dump it all in. It took some time, that bit did. And it was all from scratch, so it was like having to mix all the different sauces together. It wasn't just like a packet or something. It took a while. There are 3 people under the poverty line there. Watching tennis, okay. It's not that flashy. Ah. You finally hung up the rocker thing. Yes, you just... So I did... I've been watching, I don't know if you're the same. If you watch, I find if I watch certain things, it helps motivate me to do those things, like in a subconscious way or something. And I've been watching this lady, she does deep cleans and things. That's never going to be me, but she declutters. I struggle to declutter, not because I just want to keep it all, it's because I find it hard figuring out, like, I won't bin any of it, where, you know, they put them all in black sacks and put them in bin. I'm not going to bin it, what a waste. Like, you know, just put it in landfill makes no sense to me. So it takes me longer to get rid of it. Because a lot of charity shops around here won't take a lot of stuff. They're like really fussy, which is such a silly thing. Anyway, that made me start to think when I was watching this, okay, well, that shouldn't be sitting on the side anymore. And it wasn't there, it was at the other side. But look, my plant's up there. That's the blossom made me the thing that is hanging in for Christmas. Because I like homemade gifts, so. Hello, good morning, Debs. How you doing, lovely? I'm sorry I haven't got back to you. I have no idea what's going on with my computer, honestly. And like, even Scott came in because I thought, oh, maybe I was just having a brain fog or something. And it's literally, it won't do it. So what I'm going to have, the only thing I can think of doing is transferring it all onto my phone and try and do it that way. But it's going to take my brain. It's going to take me a moment. Last time I saw you, you were looking for a new job. Did you find one? I've not found. It would have to be a move worth making, and I haven't found one worth making here yet. Who's Blossom? Where was Blossom mentioned? Who mentioned Blossom? Did I miss something? When Scott's coming to say hello, I don't know if he will. He might not. Blossom's my daughter, but I don't know where that came from. Like, where did you pick that name up from? It's not in the chat. I don't know if that's always. Do you know one I don't know? I don't think it's that. Am I going to get it up? Because it should do, shouldn't it? Let me have a look. Your plant still is doing so well. It is pretty, isn't it? It does need a little bit of work. I told you, that's me decluttering. See, it makes it messier first. I've got a couple of glasses up on Remy Clog.
Lots of other options.
Oh, quick, take the volume off. Always get the violation when the That comes up. Remy Clogg is the one I listen to. B, is it just B-E-E? She's really good. I like because she does the declutter, but she talks through it. So it's like she talks you through what she's doing, and she's doing it and has chat as well, so that I can be doing things whilst listening to her. I don't want one where I've got to focus on what's happening on the screen, because I like listening to things whilst I'm doing other things. Keeps me motivated. Why does this keep doing this? It won't stay up. Ugh. Sam question mark. Have no idea what you're talking about now. Guess you need a new laptop. No, that's the only issue that I'm having with it. So there's something that's causing it to not, that part of Facebook not to work. But because I've used my computer, when I was doing therapy, we FaceTimed on my computer, so it has the capabilities, and I know it does it. We didn't use Facebook for that. I don't. Maybe I've got to move a setting in the Facebook, but the way my brain's working, it's hard to get myself around it at the moment. You said Blossom May. Oh, okay. So I said it. I just thought you was randomly come up. Okay, of course. Oh, I'm surprised that she used her real name. Like, well, not her real name, but you know, it is her real name now. I usually use the other name. Oh, okay. So it was me. I get it. Didn't know I was married before. Don't have to be married to have kids. I mean, I was, but not the same lady, no. But I've just typed in B. Ah, okay. I'll take a look at her channel too. Maybe you just found me a new channel. Okay, I'm going to leave it on that, and then when it opens, I'll see. Why is it only the oddest people who live stream on YouTube? I'm odd, am I? How am I odd? How are you not odd coming into somebody's chat to say that when you clearly know nothing about me? Would never happen. Let's get these idiots out. Wow, there's a lot today. That was really rude of me. I realised that was really rude to say that. I've heard good things about how Next looks after their staff. Do you know what? Applying for jobs is not what it used to be. I applied for Next a while back now. You have to do it online, and you have to do like actual surveys and like question and answers, and what if a customer done this, and I always overthink that, because first of all, you need to be in the situation. Every customer is different. Some customers will take what you say as you're telling the truth, because you usually are, and some people are just going to be aggy with you. So how can you pre-guess that? That makes no sense. I can't get through that stage. They have different stages. I can't get through the stage online. And I've worked in retail for how long, and specifically on the customer service desk for a number of years when it was open. So I know how to do that job. I can't get you through the questionnaire, and working in Next would be a doddle compared to Primark, because it's not as fast, not even close to the pace. I need Jesus, apparently. Okay. I mean, I don't know what's so wrong with my life. I need Jesus, but be nice to this lady. Don't ruin the pleasant conversation. They're trying. They are trying. I hate those questions and applications. Yeah, they make no sense, do they? Because there's so many different outcomes, but you've got to answer the way they want you to answer, but you don't know how they want it answered. Food for thought. Don't speak negatively about yourself, even as a joke. Your body doesn't know the difference. I know that too. I do know that. It's really easy to say don't do it. Have I spoken negatively about myself? Did I do that? Words are energy and they cast spell. That's why it's called spelling. I do know all that as well. I didn't realise I was. It's actually something you have to train yourself not to do. I don't do it purposely. It's getting crazy, it's getting weird. If you notice another employee stealing, what will you do? I hate that question. Like, I don't know what I'd do. I'm not the boss. Exactly. See, there's certain oh god, be careful how I speak now. There's certain stores that you can literally say, I just witnessed this, and they'll do nothing anyway. So then you would say, well, I wouldn't do anything because what's that going to achieve? And as a basic worker in the store, I don't know if you're supposed to do anything anymore. It depends on their rules, doesn't it? And then you don't get through for that. Now, the way I got my job is I actually did work experience there before I started. I would not have got that job otherwise because the interview was disgusting. If you'd seen my interview, I have so bad skills when it comes to interview skills. So bad. I couldn't answer any of his questions and he kept saying, don't worry about it, we'll go back. He was lovely, but I only got the job because he went and asked people in the store how I worked. Otherwise I wouldn't have got that job. So maybe they should just do like, I don't know, like the interview, you go in and you work a couple of hours so they can actually like keep an eye on what you're doing and see how you interact with people. That would be a better way of getting a job, wouldn't it? That's how I would do it if I was going to employ people. Not trying to call you old. Then wave and say that. But as someone with more experience with life, what's a piece of advice you would give to your younger self? See, I hate those questions too. I don't know how to answer that. Piece of advice. Everything that I've learned from up to my age is stuff that I've learned through life experiences. So it's like you could give a piece of advice. It doesn't mean that your younger self would be able to change or deal with that. Definitely not give what anybody thinks about you. Be kind isn't something I would say to my younger self because I don't think I wasn't. I already had that anyway. Isn't that the basis of British humour, making fun of oneself? It is, to an extent, yeah. I think it's more when, you know, like, when you're... I did do this the other day, like when I kept dropping things and that, and I was getting angry at myself. Like, for God's sake, Louise, well, I didn't do it purposely, so why am I putting that upon myself? But yeah, British humour is... a lot of people don't get our humour, do they? I know at the beginning, when I was dating Scott at the beginning, I had to explain a lot of what I was saying because he would take it in the wrong way. It took a while for him to get it. You want to watch his Clean with B. Oh, okay. I just typed in BEE and a woman came up. Okay, let's try this one. Clean with BEA. Oh, does she do? Oh, does she do? Oh, she does those sort of cleans. Not her. Oh, yeah, that probably wouldn't be my sort of thing. They ick me out a little bit. Unless I've got the wrong one up. Bit of a rude way to put the question, don't you think? Oh, have I missed something? Oh. Yeah, well, that bit at the beginning, not trying to call you old, literally wasn't necessary. But some people don't. I'll tell myself, if you want the rainbow, you've got to put up with the rain. Just like Dolly Parton says. Oh. I wasn't trying to be rude, I was trying to express that she looks like she might have insight that younger people such as me might not have. I think a lot of the younger generation, and this is not me saying you, it's just a lot of what I've seen on social media and things, very opinionated, not open to different opinions, don't do any research, think they know it all. That is very much a trait of when you're younger. You do think you know it all. You don't know it all. You should be open to different opinions and different lifestyles, and not think that what you think is it. Like, if somebody doesn't think what you think, that they're wrong. They just have different life experiences and different opinions and probably different research. But that's just what I've seen of a lot of generation now. I mean, not knowing your age and stuff as well. I mean, I'm not asking. I'm just. Dolly is the best thing we have in America. Hello, good morning. Yeah, she's too much of a. She goes out and does. I want the one in the house, like a more personal one. I'm quite funny about my YouTube channels. It's really weird. I've got some rubbish on here too. Like, why they keep putting this in my algorithm is beyond me. I've been watching a lot of the clips from the meditation bloke that we was talking about last week. I can't remember his name. But that's not kicking in on the algorithm. I don't see that on my social media. You don't see what? The younger generation. Are you joking? Very opinionated. Very opinionated. Not open to discussion. Don't want a discussion. You will be shut down unless you believe, or whatever the subject is at the time. If you don't believe or support what they believe, they're not open to a discussion. Very much vileness back to you when you don't believe in what they believe in, and very assume they know what you think rather than having that conversation. I've been into leaving occult videos lately for some reason. Oh, interesting. I did randomly go through a little phase of that a little while back as well. And the choice of clothing is universally ugly. Men in tracksuits are apparently a thing humans tolerate. I don't care what people wear. I think as long as you're comfortable in what you're wearing, I don't care. I'm very much a big believer in wearing whatever you want to wear that makes you feel happy or makes you feel comfortable. There's one of the girls at work, they're always taking the care of her because she loves Crocs. And I said to her, do they make you smile when you put them on? She said they do. So I said, well, don't care about what anybody else thinks. If they make you smile when you put them on, totally woke, basically brainwashed. That is, yeah. Yes. The trouble is, I think there's a lot of indoctrination going on in schools and things like that, though, isn't there, as well? But they're not taught. They're not taught how to have a conversation, because that's the point of indoctrination, isn't it? You will believe what you're told to believe. Don't teach them how to be open to different thought processes and figure things out for yourself. You should be told what you believe. But if you try to have a conversation, you get shut down really, really quick. And usually just some slur chucked at you, like that means anything anymore. Hello, good morning. I've had some, like, sometimes I shouldn't do it, but sometimes I'll watch a video or something on, I don't know, TikTok or Facebook or something, and I'll go in the comment section and I'll comment because I will either believe in it or I won't believe in it. And the vileness that gets thrown at me, like some really nasty stuff has been thrown at me from them. I shouldn't comment, but sometimes you just want to. I should be able to without having a vileness thrown back at me. The Green Party lot, properly annoying. I can't stand them. Oh dear. Yeah, it's really hard not to go down those little rabbit holes, isn't it? Afternoon in Asia. Nice. I have very particular opinions on a lot of political issues. I try not to bring out too much on here because there is very much a divide. You're either this side or this side, apparently. There is no in the middle, whereas I feel like I'm more in the middle, but slightly leaning to one side. Are you gay, respectfully? I'm not gay, no. Not that there would be an issue if I was, but I'm not. Yeah, so you there's a lot of, you can't have a conversation from one side. And then when the other side's trying to have a conversation, they're in the wrong, so you can't win. What's your stance on Middle East controversy? What controversy, like more specifically? Because there's a lot, so you understand, yeah. 211 out here in Chicago. Wow. And you're on here still. Are you up late or up early? Has it been a late night or you've got to get up early for whatever you're doing during the day? Late night. Ah, okay. A good late night or you just can't sleep? As in, did you go out? Israel Palestine. Oh, that's oh. The thing is, we start that conversation and people get nasty. And I get to the point where I just feel like I haven't got the brain cells for it anymore. You might not like my answer. That's why I'm not really gonna get into it. Okay, I am happy. I'm happy you said that because I was thinking, okay, we're not aligned, which is fine. You're entitled to your opinion, but you put okay, okay. I feel better about you now. I would love to listen to your views, whatever these are. Yeah, you might want to have a conversation, but then other people are going to come and get a chat and they're just going to be nasty because that's what a lot of people are like. Again, it's very much you believe in that or else you're this, that, and the other. There's some nasty stuff that gets thrown at you. I'm still here but struggling with pain this morning. Oh, I'm sorry, lovely. I wonder if it's like the weather or something. Like the past couple of days, I've like it's been really increased. So like, nothing has happened differently. So I wonder, how are your tablets going? Just give a hint. I thought I did. I just agreed with what the other person said. That was the hint. I like that you still do live streams. They're always pleasant on Saturdays. Oh, you said on Saturday. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Everyone's sending the positive energy your way. It's horrible, isn't it, when you think you know starting to get better or like just feeling a bit more normal for a little bit, and then you didn't catch what Essex said. Maybe look up in the chat and you'll see. You meant Sundays. There's a lot of people were in that, like some were in Saturday and some were in Sunday. I mean, Gabriel was in Saturday when he started this live stream. He's now in Sunday. Views aligned with you then. Oh, okay. I mean, I don't mind having the conversation. You just got to be ready for a deep one, and sometimes it's just coffee in the morning for a chat. And people can get nasty if your views don't like. I've got very, like I said, very particular views, and a lot of people attack that because there are. Trying to put it in the right way. There are people on that side and people on that side. One side wants conversations to try and understand, and the other side just wants to attack. You believe what I believe, or you're this, that, and the other. When it's just not true, but they won't have a conversation, so it makes it hard. I don't do live daily, only on a Sunday. Just Sunday morning. Like the lives, guys. Thank you. subscribed. I just saw your channel for the first time. I loved you. Ah, thank you. Only 20 years old. I think this will be the channel that you'd be interested in. What's your motivation to go with your daily life? I just feel tired of my life sometimes. Oh, yeah, I do too. I feel that every day at the moment. I don't know if motivation, there's been a whole thing with motivation. Motivation apparently is it's a bit rubbish. Motivation isn't what keeps you going every day. Consistency. So when people are looking for motivation, they may not find what they want because it's not real. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. I get up every day and just think, again, I'm not in the zone yet. We got to get back in the zone. I think things that help you are hobbies. Definitely having hobbies is going to help you. Or interests, whichever way you want to put it, same thing. Corridor protest this morning again. Have I got it right in thinking Tommy's going to one of those, or is it a different one? Because I've not been keeping up with a lot of it at the moment, but I think I saw something that Tommy was going to go there. I'm supposed to be studying for a competitive exam, but sometimes I just can't do it. Have my exam in 3 months. Yeah. Sometimes, and this may not be you, but sometimes it is you procrastinate on it. And the reason you're procrastinating is because what if? Like, so by you studying and you get to the exam, what if? What is it you're more scared of? What if you fail? What if you succeed? Because a lot of the time it's actually the fear of success. Do you think you deserve the success? So you have to like break it down and figure out what it is that why you're procrastinating on what you're doing. Because it's not just you procrastinating for the sake of procrastinating. If that makes sense. Hear me, all who do not believe, repent now. Oh, we got another one. The return of Jesus is imminent, and those who are unprepared will face the consequences. Turn your hearts to him while there is still time. Thank you. He went to one yesterday. Ah, okay. Thanks, little Chancellor. When people are good to each other, it definitely makes life more pleasant. Absolutely, 100%. There's a lot of people that just put out something else into the world, and it's usually because of issues they have within themselves that they're projecting out, and they're just not willing to work on that. Tommy Robinson. I'm back again from a while ago. Okay, hello. I was feeling down. It feels good to just let it out. Thanks a lot to you. Oh, that's what this is. Literally what these lives are for. This is like just to chat with each other. If there's anything anybody has issues with, we hash it out. Might be able to help you, might not be able to help you. That is what the lives are for. It's to just catch up with friends, have a chill chat. But if anybody's got little things that are bothering them, I mean, I may not have the right answers, but somebody in the chat likely will. I mean, I'm only going from my lived experience. We're all different, so it depends on how your life is and what's been going on there, which isn't important for me to know. I can just give you the information that I've got. And then if anybody else thinks of anything, they'll put it in the chat too. I think we get at least one of those. It is tough. Life is tough. Anybody that tries to make out it's not, we all have rough things. Sometimes we need a helping hand with it. And it's nice to know that there's a place that we can do that, because sometimes you don't want to talk to your family or your friends because they're too involved in your life. You want some advice from somewhere that's not involved in your life because it's coming from a different perspective. Good morning. Religious people are the most sinful hypocrites out there. I wouldn't say all religious people. There's too generalized. Tell us something more about yourself. I would love to listen. That's too big a question for me. I need a little bit more specific. I actually do share an awful lot of my life on here, but there's an awful lot of my life that I don't. I'm not, but I keep it to myself. Not always a good thing though, is it? Sometimes you need to just get unburden that out of your body. Which is why I messaged you, because sometimes I need to get a different perspective on some things sometimes. I've just got to figure out how to get this done. I will try and transfer it all onto my phone. Where do you live? We are in England, the county of Essex. So many Easter eggs in the shops. Tell me about it. It's ridiculous. What is it? It's not till April, is it? Or is it March this year? Because it changes, doesn't it? Easter changes a little bit. I don't know. Oh, the calendar's here. Is it even on my calendar? Let's have a look. Beginning of April. And they literally had eggs out. Was it Christmas Eve, I believe? I'm sure I saw them Christmas Eve. They're hypocrites. I was once touched inappropriately by a priest, which was disgusting. Yeah, I mean, see, the thing is with that, it's too generalised a statement. In my mind, it's too generalised a statement. Not everybody that's religious is like that. There are going to be a lot that uses religion for their own purposes, but I think that's the same with anything in life. Like people would use certain circumstances to benefit themselves for doing something bad because they're bad people. And you're going to get bad that are religious and that are not religious. So it was just too generalised. It's my dream to study my master's there. Oh, interested in what? Your master's in what? This is AI, question mark. I don't know what that means. There are different kinds of people in the world. Absolutely, yeah. Are you in PJs? I am. I definitely am. It is Sunday. I don't have work tomorrow because I've been signed off for longer. There is no point in me getting dressed. Not every priest are saints. Not every criminal is criminal. Yeah, you can't. I think there isn't a black and white answer to any question in life. Like when people just say, no, that's it, that's the answer. There's always going to be grey areas of everything. I know what you mean, makes sense. That's why I think I find it harder to answer questions a lot of the time, is because I'm always thinking of the grey areas. So it makes it harder. That there's a lot of people that are very black and white with their answers. No, it's either this or it's that. But with all this bit in the middle, that's the bit where I sit. So It makes it harder answering questions. Are you wearing slippers? No. No. And I own so many pairs. I like wearing Scott's flip-flops. He leaves 2 pairs of flip-flops here. He only wears flip-flops because he's just used to wearing them, like being in America, that's what he lived in. And every time he comes down, I've always got his yellow flip-flops out. Because I can wear socks with them because they're too big for me. And I just think they're comfortable. I'm preparing for medicine college. Oh, after 5 years, I will try to do a specialisation in England. Wow. Very impressive. Well done, you. Must be nice. Like, I never grew up having a passion for anything like that. Like, you know, it was like, what you're going to do when you leave school. I had no clue. I had nothing, no interests in any specific area. So I'm always jealous of people that do, that know what they want and have the dream. Dream is to be a neurosurgeon. That's awesome. I'm honestly really jealous because that gives you focus in life. I never had that because I just didn't know what I wanted to do with mine. I still don't. I've never had that. Good morning. You better not really. We're not there yet. It's gonna just take a lot longer than we thought it was going to this time, that's all. We are definitely working in the right direction though. Thank you for asking. Oh geez, I don't know if I want to know the answer to that. It's actually not that simple. My whole family is in medicine. Oh, so do you feel this is your passion then? Drinks have always been my passion. Haggis, how's haggis what I need? So sometimes it feels like it's the dream and not mine. Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, that's a rough one. That is a rough one. Joke, yeah, I think I figured that one out. Is this the haggis guy again? We have a lot of guys, don't we? Do you remember there was a sock guy? Or feet guy? We've had a few. But I love to bake though. Oh, see, that's good though. So you've got something else you have a passion for. Are you any good at baking? I'm rubbish at it. I keep trying. I'm so bad. I will get good. It kills me. If it's the last thing I do, I will be able to bake something. Oh, Southend. We was oh, was that you? I was talking with Southend. You're a girl. Okay. It doesn't matter if you're a girl or a boy. If you like cooking, you like cooking. Normally I can remember people from like the sort of the shape of your name and then the symbol next to it, but most of these are very plain, so I don't remember them. I'm just okay. I will try more after my exam. Ah, okay. But I feel like you're a step above me. I don't feel like I'm okay yet. We've always said that if it was come to the apocalypse or something, I'm the one that can make the weapons because my cooking is that bad. I can make rocks out of things. That cafe, still don't know what it was called. And I know it's in my brain somewhere. I can't locate it. It's so irritating. I do remember, yes. You're actually good at dancing. Oh, nice. As in just on the dance floor, or do you like a specific type of dancing? I'm sure you'll learn. Yeah. I mean, at some point, you've got to get good at something if you keep practicing, right? That's the general consensus. So I tell you what, I will practice cooking more, and you start doing some of your oh, it's gone out of my brain. Start doing practicing for your exam. You do it like more often than you have been, and I will cook more often for the next 3 months because it's 3 months to your exam. Bill and Ben's, not that. I feel like it's maybe like 2 words that are the same. I don't know why. I could be completely wrong, but it's sort of something like that. Okay, so we've got a deal then. You're going to start practicing more for your exams, yeah? And I will start cooking more. And in 3 months' time, you check in after your exam, let me know how it went, and I'll tell you if I can make a bread product that's edible yet. Bye, my mother is calling me for lunch. Oh, have a good day. Thank you for being here. It's been nice chatting. Good luck. I didn't need it. Have you tried the bread recipes I sent you? I haven't tried any yet. I did try one. I have recorded it. Not very good. As in, the recording was very good, so I did it when I wasn't well, so I shouldn't have done it really. Plenty of Andrex. I've got a lot of recipes. There is like that intention in me to do them, but then I feel so rubbish during the day, and I keep thinking I need to rest more so I can get over this quicker, but that's not doing anything either, so I just need to do something. Your bacon joke. It's fine. I know my bacon's not that great. But one thing I did notice, I read about, is that I might be expecting something that I shouldn't be expecting, because the breads we eat now, the processed stuff, has got a lot of things in it to make it a certain texture. Cooking from home, the bread products are going to be different in texture, and they're supposed to be because they're very natural, and I mean, there's literally 2 ingredients in the bread. So, well, it's a little bit more, but it's mainly 2 ingredients. So the texture's going to be different, and it's not going to last as long because it hasn't got those extra processed things. So it's like teaching yourself to go back to what we used to have back in the day when they didn't have all the processed. So I might be expecting a little bit more than I should be expecting as well, if that makes any sense whatsoever. I will update about my studies to you next Sunday. Don't forget me, my name is. I will try not to forget, but honestly, don't take offence if I do, because I forget people that I've known all my life, so don't take offence. But that would be nice. Yeah, let us know how it's going. You should rest. I should rest, but I'm getting to the point where I'm not able to hardly do anything. Like even just going to the town to do shopping. I mean, I've been out once a week for the past 2 weeks, and when I go back to work, how am I going to manage that? So it's like I need to find that fine line between resting but also starting to build myself up again so that I can work. Shuffling club, dancing, twerking, the floor hugger dance, salsa, and a lot more. Oh wow, you like a lot of them then. Are you ready? Shiver Gets Cafe. I forget everything. I'm ready for the name. I'm waiting. I'll make you remember. Okay. Well, I think if you remind me about the exams, I probably will from that anyway. Have a great day, and you are laughed. Oh, that's such a sweet thing to say. Thank you. You too. Hope you have a lovely day. But should we have a drum roll for this? Because you're really building it up, and you're probably not going to get it right. Haggis, haggis. Oh, God. You're obsessed with haggis. Seriously. You have a haggis problem. I mean, it could be worse, I guess. Drum roll. It's a laugh. Spamming will get you put out of the chat real quick. Okay. Oh, you got there before me. Oh dear. And the spammers don't ever put anything interesting in the spam, so. The other half on RedTube. Oh God. Yes, we know what that is now. Oh dear. I do remember, yes. I remember that. It's funny the things that my brain does remember, and the things like it's usually like everyday words. It just totally goes out my brain. And it frustrates me. Words frustrate me sometimes. He says he knows. Yeah, he said it too quick, didn't he? I'm not one of them women that cares though. If you want to watch that stuff, you watch it. I know a lot of women have an issue with that sort of stuff. I don't know why. Personally, I don't care. What's weather like in Cornwall? I don't know. I want to know. I think we found that there's a train. Is it a train? I think we can do an 8-hour train journey there. But it's like one of those overnight ones with little cabins and stuff, but I think it's expensive. It'd be way more expensive to go to Cornwall than it would go to abroad. Probably dull. Probably is. It's my banter. Yeah, I get that. I'd love to go to Cornwall though. I've been watching a lot of Michael Barrymore. He's got TikToks, which I haven't watched in the TikToks, but he's got a YouTube channel as well. And he went down to Cornwall not so long ago. He takes his dog Lara, and he's really good at it. Like, he's really good at YouTube. But he was showing us all around all these different places in Cornwall. It was really cool. You watch him too. You can binge watch him, can't you? Like, it's really interesting. He's given me a lot of ideas. I want a pair of his glasses. He has the recordable glasses too. Because then I'd be able to record in shops and stuff when I'm more uncomfortable doing it. Just wear the glasses. How cool would that be? Why call it RedTube? Because YouTube has red colours in it. I have no idea. I don't know. I think the other one came first, didn't it? I don't know. You can afford it. You're from Essex. I don't know much about Essex then. Rottweiler. No, it's Whippet. She's a young Whippet. He spent £110 in a sweet shop. Yes, I saw that one. And he does that thing, doesn't he, where he always says, oh, it's very reasonable. So like he did that anyway, and then he came out and said, Lara, yes. Yeah, and he came out of the shop and he said, oh, that wasn't reasonable. He barely got anything for all that money. It was ridiculous. There's a YouTube channel called Walk with Tim. Oh, is there? See, I think that would be cool. Because like when I do take it out, just holding the camera, you can get to a point where that hurts. But then there's sometimes it's just places that are a little bit more uncomfortable, where, you know, not having the actual camera where people are looking at you would make it easier to record things. They're not cheap though, but I have started saving, I'm not gonna lie. I'm going to Magaluf with the girls in March. Ooh, nice. No alcohol involved in that type of holiday, right? He could have really made it. Feel sorry for him. Yeah, I mean, I did briefly go down there and have a look. I mean, I remember when it all happened at the time. I don't know. I mean, again, looking in comments from the videos that I watched about it, there's a lot of people saying, oh, he did know this or he did do that. Well, you weren't there, so you don't actually know. Yeah. He has a partner now. I didn't think he did. Didn't he live in that place on his own? I didn't think he had a partner now. Unless it's like really recent and I watched them all recent. I thought Cornwall wasn't that long ago, was it? I didn't know that. It reviews all hotels for the world? No. Michael Barrymore, struck it lucky, yes. Paula, oh, okay, I didn't know that. Must have missed that bit. 2 chances everyone needs. No, I don't think everyone needs 2 chances. It depends on what it is you're saying. I think sometimes things in life happen to lead you to where you need to be. He could have maybe stayed on TV. If that hadn't happened, he could have stayed on TV. And maybe he would have gone down a different path that he wouldn't have been as happy with. I think he really enjoys what he's doing now. Oh, the one you mentioned does. Oh, the Tim one. Oh, I see what you mean. Sorry, I got confused. He is funny. But I think he really enjoys what he's doing now. So maybe that's the, you know, not the reason that happened, but sometimes life takes you to the path you're supposed to go to. Have you ever been to Holy Land, Israel? No, I haven't. They killed his career. Well, I mean, when you have such a huge scandal, then it's going to kill your career. It's just going to happen that way, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, he's doing really well on YouTube and TikTok and that. Hey there, beautiful. You look charming. Thank you. Strike it lucky. He's a great cook. Doesn't he cook some good-looking meals? Yes, definitely. Like, he puts such an effort in. Well, it doesn't even look like a lot of effort, but what he creates is so good. There'll obviously be loads of drinks. I was being talking there. There'll be sangria, brandy de Giroux, never heard of that one, cava, maybe even a bit of liqueur. 43 floating around. Don't know what that one is. Are you lesbian? I'm not. Not that there would be an issue if I was, but I'm not. Green screen? No? No, but I am ring problem. Exactly. Exactly. There is no issues. Hello, good morning. You keep putting one word, so I need more information. Just one word at a time, it gets confusing. I've got like a mouthful of coffee and it's that really nasty cold bit. I sort of want it, but don't. I don't think I'm going to do it. Not a cold coffee person. What do you think about credit cards? I don't understand the question. Credit cards have their place. They're really easy to get into debt with. I've never owned one. I have applied for one because I need to try and get my credit rating up, but I've never used them. Do you know his channel name? Who, Michael Barrymore? I think it is literally Michael Barrymore. Someone coming in, just seen out kitchen window. There's nobody coming in. Be careful. Hello, good morning. My best friend. Is that Chantel or Chantel? Is a lesbian. I don't I get a little bit, I don't really get it when like people are all about that. It's like, does it matter what your sexuality is? Like, that doesn't make a difference on who you are as a person. So I don't get it. Where are you from? England. Someone walked past. Yeah, they walk past all the time. I'm on like a corner and we have like a cut through, so a lot of people just walk through there. The kids do in the morning. I am good. How are you? I was waiting in anticipation. Sometimes I ask and they don't answer. A thumbs up answers it though. Have you tried soda with Harvey cream? Or is it supposed to be Harvey cream? Or half and half flavour syrup? There's a place here that sell it here. They open one here in the city. It's called Dirty Soda. No, I have seen a lot of people like on social media doing those type of drinks, like sodas with milk things in it. I've always thought that's a bit weird. No, I've never tried it though. How many kids? I have a couple of adult kids. Whereas the other half is watching. Is it still wrestling on? I don't know if it's still on or if he's in the other room. Michael Barrymore. What is half and half? I'm thinking it's half full fat and half not full fat, but I'm not the one. Gabriel hopefully will be able to answer you on that one. Trump won Starmer for visiting China for 4 days. Okay. Good morning. It's getting a little bit weird in the chat. I'm trying to keep up. Sometimes there's too many things going on at once and it's hard to keep up. I'm not really understanding what you're talking about. Nope, quarter. You keep doing one word things, so I can't keep up with what you're talking about. Half and half is half milk and half cream. Ah, okay. Ooh, wow. I always thought it was going to be like less creamy, not more creamy. You are so pretty. Oh, thank you. You said half and half. Yeah, we're just trying to find out what it is because it's not a thing in England. I always thought it was going to be less creamy, not more creamy. That's interesting. Quarter de. It's not like it's half and a half is not a quarter. It's a half and a half to make a whole. Oh, you're welcome. It took me a while to I hate abbreviations. It took me way too long to know what that meant then. My brain don't cope with them. Trump said Scotland is not part of UK anymore. Okay. Well, I don't think Trump can has any authority on that. Half of half. No, it's not half of half. Half and half. Half and half. I don't know how he said, but it's not half of half. Half and half, there you go. Half and half is a popular dairy product made by mixing equal parts whole milk and light cream, commonly used as a creamer for coffee and versatile ingredient in cooking and baking. It is richer. Ah, that's interesting because I always thought it was going to be the opposite. I thought it'd be like lighter, not richer. There you go. Sounds nice. I probably wouldn't go with it because like Scott has his milk bar, even I don't have it in my coffee. But if you like creamier things, then yeah, definitely. What do you think about Trump action against Greenland? I don't know enough to give an informed comment on it. I've really not looked into it right now. It likely isn't what most people think it is because most people don't actually pay attention to what's really going on. They just go with some headlines from somewhere. But because I haven't looked into it, I couldn't give a reasonable comment on it. And milk, but lighter than heavy cream with a milk fat content. This fat content provides a creamy texture and richness to dishes without the heaviness. Ah, no, too sickly. Do you remember World War II? I don't, because I may look old, but I'm actually not that old. Trump has balls. He does. Is he in charge? Yeah. Useless. I agree. What if World War III comes? What if it does? There's nothing you can do to change it. I don't think Trump's going to cause a world war. He's actually the one that de-escalates wars. He's not the one who causes wars. War is coming within 4 years. What if World War IV comes? Wow, you're jumping ahead. You skipped a whole one out there. I mean, you know, what if it comes? You just have to deal with it and work with it. There's nothing we can do. Look in Luton for what? You're still doing the too short. I'm not really keeping up with what you're talking about. Hello, I don't do shout outs. Where are you from? I'm in England. Still buying tin food and water. Yeah, I've obviously not been very good on all that, but I have added to the stockpile. I now have like a wind up radio / light thing, so that's one more thing. Just, I mean, honestly, Scott went in the cupboard. He didn't realise how many tins I've got. So even though I'm not actively stocking up, the cupboard's like at the front now. It's never been like that full. We're actually, it's like Jenga, trying to get everything in there. So I'm not in a terrible place. Could definitely always be in a better place though. Same. Okay. Good war and money makes the world go round. Okay. Read slowly. I'm reading the words, but you're putting too little information in each one when I'm going a whole chat with a lot of different people. Trump said USA going to invade Canada, Greenland, Mexico and Iran. Well, yeah, I mean, it's a little bit more involved than just that, though, isn't it? That's what I'm saying. I only know about Iran. I don't know about the others, and I've not paid attention because right now I just can't be bothered with it. But most of the time, it's more involved. He's not just invading places for the sake of invading them. There's reasons for it. That's what I mean. Adieu. I have shelves in the bedroom for tins. I'm trying to sort out the shed, like slowly bring things out and get rid of the bits out of the shed, and then I'm going to start filling up in there. You will need your bunker. I don't have one. War means people don't like each other. Worry what's on your doorstep. Hello, good morning. Yeah, I think Deb's got it out. Do you understand? Well, yeah, I mean, growing up with very close encounters with war, it makes you really scared and really frightened. And then they don't necessarily happen. I mean, there's been a couple of, as I was growing up when the kids were a lot younger, where I was terrified because I thought we was imminently going to be at war, and it didn't happen. So, like, worrying about it's not going to change it. So, why worry about it? If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. You can't change that. Is all you can do is do what's within your power just to make sure you're in a better place. There's so many things, like especially like TV and that you could be in a permanent state of fear, and it doesn't improve your life none, and yet your daily life keeps going on. Hit the like, please, guys. You married? Yes. Safe in 90s? Oh, there's not been a safe era necessarily. If UK didn't sign to Board of Peace, Trump said he will put 200% tariffs on UK. Okay. Well, I mean, Starmer's doing a really rubbish job, and I'm not against anything that Trump's done yet, but I don't know everything he's doing right now. So that's why I said there's certain things I can't comment on, and the things you're telling me, there may be more to it. That's what I'm trying to say. A lot of people just take this much of this amount of information and go with that, whereas the whole context is really important. A lot of people don't pay attention to context anymore. I have different opinions with a lot of things, because if I'm going to look into something and have an opinion on it, I'm going to look at the whole context of it. Oh, Britannia. Really fancy you. Well, I'm taken, so literally just told you that. In 90s door unlocked, have no idea. Now Muslims on sofa. See, I really don't understand what you're talking about anymore. Hello, good morning. Hello. I am, but you're not making sense. I just tried to explain to you. I don't understand what you're saying. You're putting little bits of weird stuff in at night. So I mean, in 90s door unlocked. Now Muslims on sofa. You're I can't think what that word is. In the 90s, we left the door open. Well, see, that makes a little bit more sense. Yes, I do. I do get what you're trying to get at, yes. I think there is certain... I'm trying to be really clear about how I say it now. I'm not as good as you about it. There is certain religious groups that are just not compatible with certain cultures. And that's not meaning everybody. It's specific sects of certain religious groups. But they're large enough to make a big difference. I mean, you needed that little extra word makes a difference. What you think about Russia trying to invade Ukraine? Again, I don't get involved with it. I don't know, don't care. I think it's way more involved again. Way more involved. Very strange what Starmer's doing right now, though, because what is he wanting people to go over and fight in Ukraine, but then he's gone to China, who supplies Russia. Make that make sense. Where do you live? In England, County of Essex. I have no idea what that means. I'm not saying that out loud, but yes, I agree with you, 100%. 100%. I mean, how does that even make sense? You want people to go to fight for your country in a country that then you're having negotiations with the people that supply the other country that are fighting that country. You live in Pennsylvania, nice. I'm not doing shout outs, no. Don't do shout outs on this channel. People come into the chat just for shout outs. This is not our country. God, what do you think about USA-Iran tensions? Well, I mean, what are the tensions? The USA went in to help Iran. I can't see what the issue is. What Trump did was a good thing. And he didn't do it for the oil. He doesn't need to do it for the oil. He took a literal dictator out of the country and he's trying to fix the regime that's still in power at the moment so the people have a better life. I can't see what the issue there is. I know, I just said I'm not doing a shout out. It doesn't matter what other words you want. Oh dear. Don't worry about it. You have to remember what's going on in the UK. I know what's going on in the UK. Do you want a regime change in Iran? The regime that's in right now are not good. They're not good. Trump is going to go in and help them to get rid of the regime. So the Iranian people have a life. They have no life right now. I'm not going to stand it continuously saying I'm not doing shout outs. I've answered the question, so I'll just ignore them now. Oh dear. I mean, if you can say something to change, you think that you can change my mind on it. If there's something maybe I'm not researched on, then I am up for that. But they're more weird. They're more worried about overseas. Most people are, yeah. Is that why we have tension supposedly with Iran? That sounds made up to get us in a war. I'm not talking about us. I'm talking about, you know who was in, is it Maduro? Is that his name? I can't remember if that's his name. Was it Maduro? He was a bad person. Like you get he's a bad person. His whole regime was bad. Do you know what he was doing to the Iranian people? It's fun. What amazes me on this is the Iranian people are happy about what happened. So how dare anybody else tell them that they shouldn't be happy about their lives starting to improve? Yes, Trump needs to go in because the regime is up there still. Just because he's out doesn't mean that changes. They need to come out as well. and then they need to put proper people back in. You know, people that are elected to be in. He was elected, and then he stopped the elections. So he now actually he wasn't officially elected anymore, because they weren't allowed to change that. That whole sentence makes no sense. They don't want to be another Iraq, Libya, or Afghanistan. They're happy with what's happening. The regime were killing them, literally. Not you know, in some metaphoric way. They literally are. Their own government are. They're happy about what happened. So the bit I don't understand is people that don't live there and haven't lived there, then suddenly having an opinion against what they want. They're happy with this because it's going to improve their lives. I honestly don't, the logic behind that doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't. That's like if something major happened in this country and we're living it now, and then other countries saying, like, something can change and life is getting better for us, but there are people from other countries saying how we shouldn't want it and it's bad for us, but our lives improving. That just doesn't equate in my brain. I don't care if I lose a follower. I'm entitled to my opinion. That's the problem with people. You can have your opinions, someone else can have an opinion, and you can still like each other. But admit that there is difference in opinion and have a conversation about that if you want to have a conversation. You saying I'm losing a follower because of my opinion affects me none. It just doesn't. Or if you're saying it just because I won't do a shout out, then that makes no difference to me either. Did you know in Iran there are so many anti-regime armed groups? Okay, because the regime's so bad. The regime is it's bad. What you're not getting? Tell me something the regime that's there that Trump is getting out. What have they done that's good for their people? If you can name me some legitimate things, but you can't. You were the one who wanted the conversation. I said I didn't. And then you don't like what my answers are. It makes no sense. Don't worry, girl, I'm on your side. Ask him where he's from. It doesn't even matter though, does it? He won't be from Iran. So it doesn't affect his life, it affects their lives. Luton, you got to think about Luton. I don't know what's going on in Luton. I thought it was worse in like Birmingham and stuff. Luton, Birmingham, literally. Okay, I get what you're talking about now. Who's from Luton? No, it was a joke. Oh dear. I get what you're talking about. Iran is the only country in the Middle East with own manufacturing weapons and against USA. Okay, that's got nothing to do with it. This is what people do. They spin it to be something else. It's okay, this is happening, this person's saying this, but they mean this and they mean that. Well, actually, they might mean what they say. Trump isn't very good with his words. He's never been very good with his words. But he says it how he is, and he tells us what he's doing and why he's doing it. You don't want to believe him. That's entirely up to you. But all of his actions prove what he's saying. Luton is a disgrace now. I don't know much about Luton, to be honest. White buildings with pointy roofs. Oh. Don't be rude. Don't be rude to somebody. If somebody can't spell properly, maybe they have dyslexia or something. So being rude to them, you'll get put out real quick because that's rude. What a rude comment. Why would you do that? Get rid of you. I'll move the comment anyway. That's rude. I don't like that. I've heard Luton's a disgrace, but I'm not from there, so I don't know. Oh, yeah, I don't know anything about Luton, honestly. Trump is keeping the regime going because it serves America's interest, plain and simple. He's not keeping the regime going, though. He's taken out the leader, and they're going to take the regime away. But it's so widespread. You can't just go in and just take everyone out, and that's it. It's got to be a slow process. Taking the regime out is a good thing for America because a lot of the drugs and things were coming from there. Like, there's more to it. Everyone's just saying, oh, it's about the oil. It's about what Trump can get out of it. Nobody ever thinks that Trump's doing things to benefit his own country. He's not going to keep the regime going because that doesn't benefit his country. USA doesn't want to see Iranian oil on the market. It's got nothing to do with the oil. Everybody always says, first of all, everyone's always saying it's about the oil. And it's not about the oil because most of the oil doesn't go to America anyway. It's nothing to do with America. Other countries are exploiting that, but nobody's talking about the other countries that are exploiting the oil. It's like oil's got nothing to do with it. And have you ever literally listened to the Iranians? They literally say if it is about the oil, which it isn't, even if it is, they don't care. Their life is going to be improved by these people taken out. But again, the thing is, you're not... Okay, what about the Iranian people? What do they want? It's their country. What do they want? They're happy this happened. But do you know the atrocities this bloke did? Like the nasty... Oh my God. I took that person out. I won't have people attacking people in the chat for no reason. That was just rude. Transfer 25% tariffs on... He can... See, the thing is, the tariff thing... Most countries will put in tariffs on America. Oh, that's okay. Nobody talks about that. But the second he starts reversing the tariffs on other people, it's an issue. How cold is it over there, by the way? It's frigid here in the States. We have 3 feet of snow that won't melt. Oh, no. We had like a flurry of snow here, and I don't know what it is about where I am. I think somebody said it's like we're sitting in a bowl, so we don't tend to get the snow in the way a lot of very close to us get it. So we were okay for a while. And it rained pretty much straight after, so it didn't settle or anything. It just got really icy for a while, but that was about a week ago. It's still really cold. When I say really cold, not compared to most of the temperatures you're getting. It's not too bad for the time of year. If the regime disappears, a few million people will move away, which is honestly great. Because a lot of people from Iran left the country because of the regime. They had no choice, and they want to go back. I hate snow. I remove it for a living. Oh no, you really hate it then. That's funny. You hate it so much you got a job out of it. That's funny. Yeah, I'm not a fan of snow. I'm happy my kids aren't younger and I have to go out and play in the snow with them. That was not my fun days. Oh, you just want to keep going on with this conversation, don't you? Yesterday and today in USA, over 300 cities, people protesting against Trump administration. Yes, I know they are. And you know what? Most of them don't even know what they're protesting about. Most of them don't. When you ask them what, they haven't got facts behind what they're protesting about. You ask them, they don't even know. They come out with rubbish that's not facts. How many times have you heard? I mean, they're all protesting about ICE and how ICE aren't they've got no law, they're not federal agents, but they actually are. They do have the powers that they're doing. They're not in a more violent way than they ever were before, but they're getting attacked on a regular. They're human beings. They're entitled to defend themselves. They're trying to get the bad people out of the country, illegal immigrants, criminals, violent criminals, people that do bad things to young people. Like, they're trying to do good. But people that, like, the things that they say in why ICE isn't good, then there is no legitimate real is rubbish. The stuff they're coming out with is absolute rubbish. Oh, they're taking people off the street and they're unaliving them, and they're not. Like the people that these tragedies have happened. Where have they happened? First of all, where's the most violent agitators happening? They're allowed to defend themselves. What if UK did this, like this, to illegal immigrants? What, they're finding something that's illegal and they're taking them and they're sending them home so that they can come back in legally? What's the issue with that? They're not going down and beating the out of them and stuff. They're not doing that. They have agitators, and they are agitators, they're not protesters, attacking them. So they are retaliating because they're human beings and they're entitled to defend themselves. If they were left alone to do their job, then nobody would know that was going on, because they're not doing this in a extra violent way. They're getting, it's not. Exactly. But what I don't understand is, so nobody has an issue. So these people that are agitating right now are protecting those people. They're protecting the bad people. That makes no sense. That would be great if the UK did that, to be honest. I bet most Brits would agree. There's a lot that would outwardly say they don't, because there's a lot of people that got no backbones and won't stick up for their own opinions anymore. I used to be one of those, but I don't care anymore. I'm entitled to my opinion the same as the next person. And I believe I do more research rather than just a blanket headline. Like, if the headline says something, it's probably not quite the truth. So then you need to go and find the sources. And it's so easy to get the sources too. And the full context of what's happened. So many things are being debunked by doing that. What we're discussing. Well, I don't want to discuss this, but somebody keeps putting in my chat. They want to talk about America and Ukraine and whatever. I am going to stop talking about it in a moment, though. UK is the second home to India. I don't understand what that means. People care a lot about political correctness. They do. They're more about being politically correct in their opinion, rather than finding facts out as well. Yeah, I agree. And a lot of them lie in the comment sections as well and say things that have happened that plainly don't. And a quick Google search debunks it, but they still tell you you're the one who's lying. I'm drinking what are these called? A Hydro Plus. I feel like I'm dehydrated, so it's just a hydration drink. We are having a great chat. No political chat here. I said no, and then it just spiraled. It happens sometimes. I think it is a little bit. It's good for me to do it a little bit every now and again, though, because growing up always felt like my opinion was put down and smothered, so I was always afraid to do it. So sometimes it's good for me just to not be afraid and have my own opinion. It's just don't spiral, though, that do you know, like these drinks, the hydration drinks, they've not brought out one that actually tastes good. They all taste nasty. It's always green label. Yeah. So I'm on the hunt for I actually could make my own, to be fair. I could possibly make my own. Because I think hydration drinks is mainly, isn't it? Some sort of citrus, salt, something else. Okay, bye. Have a great day. Thank you. Oh no, I'm not into sugary drinks. Laugh out loud. I don't drink alcohol at all. Is this classed as a sugary drink? I guess it's probably got something in it, hasn't it? Ingredients. Citric acid. Oh yeah, there's a lot. Oh, there is sweeteners in it. Oh wow, 2. Sorbitol and sucralose. I don't know if they're how bad they are or what. Yeah, there's a lot of really shit stuff in this. I might have to make some of my own. I don't even like the taste of them either. None of them taste good. Try 6 sugar spoons with 1 spoon of salt. Yeah, hydration isn't about sugar though, is it? I didn't think it was. I've never tried coconut water. I have been. I don't know if I'd like it. Oh, mix it. Oh, okay. That seemed a bit much. Mix with a litre of water. I have seen one with where you like dry strawberries and you blitz that to make that a powder, and then so you can make it like a flavoured one. Might have to look into that, honestly. Hoping all the Trump haters have a great day. The problem with the whole Trump hater thing is, like, literally they go against him and pick something way worse just because it's him. But then when you ask what it is about him, they can't come up with anything. They say when they say this, the standard, oh, he's this and he's that. But then when you say, okay, prove it, where's what did you see that made you think that? They can't. It's fair. If you think you're legitimately right because you have information, then show us the information, because, you know, my research may be wrong sometimes. But when we have these sort of chats in there, it's just, this is what I think because I think it, not because this happened. So, you know, because I can be my mind can be changed. I might not have researched the right thing, but most of the time they can't do it. Sucralose is add in sugar-free drinks. Oh, okay. Oh dear. Might have to research how to make one, and then like we can do one on a video. Obama invaded Libya for no clear reason. So what's wrong with Trump doing the same in Venezuela to protect American youths? Nobody ever wants to know the reasons behind it. They just tell you what it is. No, he's doing it for this reason, even though he never said anything about that reason. They just make it up. Have you seen Mini Trump on YouTube? No. What is it, like a comedy skit or something? Is it morning there then? It's 4 a.m. and I can't sleep. It is 9:19 a.m. here, so we are a little more than 5 hours ahead of you. Okay. Can you tell whoever blocked me that I voted for Trump? You're reading some comments I can't say. No, you're not blocked. If you was blocked, I wouldn't be able to see yours. I've got it open on all messages. I don't know why you're not seeing some. You would have voted for Kamala, I'm guessing. Like she would have done anything. She did nothing when she was second in command for 4 years. What made you think she would do anything when if she'd been voted in? It's a man that's impersonating Trump. He's funny. Oh, okay. Nobody would get. You wouldn't have just seen that. Nobody gets blocked for their political opinions in the chat. The only people that get blocked are when people get nasty or they won't quit something that they've been warned not to do, like spamming or just being rude to other people in the chat. That gets you put out fairly quick too. But you would never be put out for your political opinions. We're all different. We have different reasons for our opinions. No, someone in the chat did, I assume. No, you've not been blocked. If you get blocked, I wouldn't see you either. And my mods wouldn't block you for your political opinion. Some people don't like Donald Trump because they feel his language and behaviour are often disrespectful or divisive, especially toward groups he criticises. I think the problem is a lot of political people are brought up in a very specific way, like posh colleges, and they taught how to speak in a very political way, but he wasn't. So yes, he does, when he speaks, he can come across in a way. I think the problem with that is people judge him on that rather than the content of what he's saying. So yes, I agree. He has a way about him, that's for sure. But I think if people think outside the box and actually, okay, these are the words he said and what his content actually is, they may have a different opinion. May not. But yeah, he's definitely not very well. He could learn how to speak differently, but then he wouldn't be him, would he? See, the thing is, I quite get the way he speaks. I understand it quite well. So many also credit Kamala for advocating on issues like voting rights, reproductive rights, and consumer protection. Also, someone in a job of that profession should not speak of people that way. I do understand what you're saying. I think it makes him more real, personally. I think it makes him less fake. Kamala did nothing. She did nothing to help anybody. She was all mouth. She didn't actually act upon a lot of things that she was saying. Yeah, I can't think of anything good that she did. This fake because he's hateful. He's not hateful. That's the thing. You can listen to his words and his whole thing. He's not hateful. How is he hateful? This is what Kamala did. Well, how did she improve the country? Was the country improved when Biden was in administration? Bear in mind, she was the second in command, and he wasn't really in command, was he? Let's face it. Did the country do better under Biden? The answer is no. If you try and tell me it did, you're not telling the truth. Because they were not better under Biden at all. I mean, he's the reason that most of the illegals are in the country, which means that the rates of crime has gone up because of those people. Not all of them. There's never all or. It's not all of them, but prices went through the roof. Like, there's so many things. The wars. Well, did Trump, the second Trump was in, the first week he was in, he started to de-escalate things straight away. My opinion's going to be different from your opinion. You're entitled to your opinion, and I have no issue with that. I'm just saying. Morning from Sheffield. How's your day been so far? It's okay. How's yours? I can't see where you think he's hateful. Oh dear. I think it's probably time to go, isn't it? I shouldn't even get into politics with these people in the chat. I'm so sick of politics. I mean, I did say I didn't want to get into the chat, but I didn't want to get into the politics because it is it doesn't really get us anywhere. And I think I'm entitled to my opinion. The next person is entitled to their opinion. And that's fine. But it's not a political chat. We're not here for political chat. It's supposed to be just a catch up with your mates and over a coffee in the morning type of thing. And I find, not all the time, but a lot of the time, when you're on one side, the other side is very quick to attack rather than have a conversation. Not all the time. Right, I'm going. It's time to go. I've been on here long enough. I just stayed a little bit longer than I was supposed to. So I'm sending out good vibes as I always do. Hope you're catching some, and I will see you next Sunday at 7 a.m. Bye.